would never be able to handle as many cases as we do now because it would just take so much longer to do everything. Had we not switched over to Smokeball right before COVID-19 created a global health pandemic, I don't know what would have happened. So it made it extremely feasible for us to transition to, in those first few days in March and April and May of 2020, when people couldn't go to the office or shouldn't be going to the office, and there was all kinds of reasons not to, we survived. We were able to get work done and communicate with each other and work on files from multiple remote locations. So it made a huge difference then, but even now, it's allowed us to work so much differently and so much more efficiently, both by location of where somebody might be, as well as just getting more things done more quickly, because it's just so much more feasible. Even if you don't remember what case it was, if you can type some kind of search somewhere into Smokeball, it'll search all the cases and find whatever you're looking for. But that's just to find something else that was a similar thing. If we're talking about versioning, it's the easiest thing in the world because you can work on it anywhere. It doesn't matter if you're in the office. It doesn't matter if you're like physically connected to that. It was like a file server that would have all those files before. So you could be at home and doing it there, or on the road somewhere and work on something without having to worry about carting all the papers with you. And then if somebody else made changes, and it'll have prior versions of it if there's some kind of an issue most of the time, depending on how you saved it and so on. So it's a huge, the best way I would say it is it's amplified the amount of work we can do. I'm sure I can do probably 1.5 times as much work in a week doing it with Smokeball than otherwise. If I previously thought, well, that's an important one, I need to save it, I'd have to print it up or maybe print a PDF and save that somehow. It would be, I can't even imagine the having to go back to that. So it's kind of weird that it was only a couple of years ago at this point, frankly.